I told you this transfer window deadline day had a lot of drama in it. I told you there was going to be a lot of drama before the transfer window closed, and today is the day that we're going to see the drama unfold. Before we kick it off, let me quickly say, if you want cheap, reliable coins, make sure to check out the description down below for UT Coin Traders. And with that being said, Lloris put in his transfer request. Bayern offered for him. And I'm thinking to myself at this point, damn, yo, 20 million? Do I take 20 million and just walk away and just get done with the Lloris drama? And I decide yes. And I decide, let me just get it over with. I know that Lloris doesn't want to be here. Might as well sell him now and have money for the entire transfer window to make the right moves. Lloris looks like he's going to be out the door as long as Bayern and him can come to an agreement on his wages. Right after that, I started looking for a new keeper. You know the first keeper that came to my mind? Mega Man. You know who Mega Man is? Mega Man is Petr Cech. That's right. He rocks a helmet, doesn't he? He looks like Mega Man. I know he's old, but I also know he's not the #1 keeper at Chelsea. This was confusing to me because, as you can see, Bayern does still have Neuer, but for some reason they want Lloris. It was just crazy. So, 31-year-old Petr Cech, 85 overall. You see, like, I'm looking at a bunch of different keepers. And I'm thinking, why not target the Chelsea man since he's not the #1 keeper at Chelsea right now? There was Buffon. There you go. You're looking there, right there. That's the #1 keeper at Chelsea right now. For some reason, he's playing and Cech doesn't play. So, I looked at a ton of keepers. Now that I have money like this, let me explain what I'm thinking about doing. Now that I ended up picking up like 20 million, I got a lot of wages, room for wages, and I have a lot of money. So if I could bring in a goalkeeper and a couple more attacking mids, that would be the perfect transfer deadline day. That would be exactly what this team needs to succeed and be a beast team. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. As long as the deal goes through with Lloris, we're going to bid on a keeper and we're going to try to bring in some attacking mids. Now, that keeper I just went over, you see his name right there, Roberto. He was a keeper that I thought hard about. Roberto and Julius Cesar. Now, Roberto, he's a 82 overall, used to play for Benfica. He was terrible for Benfica, let me remind you. But in the game, 82 overall, 27-year-old, 7 million is what they want for him. Now, I was thinking to myself, yo, if I get this money for Lloris, why not go with Roberto in goal? So he's going to be the first goalkeeper, well, actually the second goalkeeper, and I put a bid on because, as you can see, there's the confirmation of Lloris. And as you can also tell, Petr Cech said, or Chelsea's rejected the offer for Petr Cech. So I wasn't going to break my bank trying to sign Petr Cech. I was just going to move on to a new keeper, and Roberto might be the man that we're going to try to get. Now, I wasn't comfortable letting our center back go. 26 years old, 81 overall. There's no point. There's no point in letting him go. There's no need. Now, Lloris is out the door. One more player's leaving. That's right. One more player's leaving, so keep paying attention to the episode. And I know this episode's a bit long, but I hope you guys will find this entertaining. Now, we're going to talk tactics and all that in just a little bit, but I went back to the goalkeeper thing now that I have 23 million to waste. And I'm really thinking hard about Roberto. Obviously, Buffon's there, but I was looking at prices, and I was like, damn, man, for any keeper here, you're going to have to pay a lot of money. So, one guy I should have really put the offer in for was, how's his name said? Akinfeev, I believe it said, the man from CSKA Moscow. I should have put a bid in for him, but I decided to just bid on Roberto. His stats look pretty good. 27 years old, 82 overall. Why not throw a bid on him? 9 million. Let's see what happens. YOLO swag, baby. Now, as you can see here, Roberto got accepted. Also, João Pereira. He was a player that, remember I told you I wanted to bring in João Pereira a while ago. Now I'm bringing him in. I'm bringing in João Pereira. I'm paying 5 million for him. His wages, not too high. But he is a player. Well, 70 million is his wage. That's actually kind of high. But he is a player that we're going to bring into the club to play right back. He might play behind Walker, or he might be the #1 right back. Roberto was accepted, 9 million. And I decide, well, why not? why not do it? So I bring in Roberto, and I also bring in João Pereira. Now, transfer window deadline day hasn't even kicked off. Now it kicks off. We have 10 hours in the game to make this work, to make this team perfect. Now, if you look up to the top left, you can see we got 8 million left. I bidded on so many attacking mids. I actually cut it out because most of them got rejected, but I bid on players like Ozil. I always say his name wrong. I think it's Ozil or Ozil, however you say it. I bid on him. I bid on so many players. They all got rejected. So my next mission was to bid on a couple more midfielders. The next one, Everton's man, Fellaini. I decided to throw a bid on him. I offer, what is it, 6.5 million and a player. Why not offer Ana Bayor, right? Why not? Do I up it? Actually, I lower it. So exactly 6 million and Ana Bayor, and let's see if that happens. And if it does, that would be a epic signing. Now we continue to look for some more attacking mids. Why not throw a bid on Tarat? 5-star scaler from QPR. I told you I'm going to explain my tactics in just a minute, but I decided to put 7 million plus. You know, we got to offer a player. I offer Ana Bayor again. One of these players is going to sign for Spurs. It's either going to be Fellaini or Tarat. We'll see which one it is. Also, I'm going to offer on Eriksen. I can tell you that Eriksen didn't happen. They didn't even think about it. They said I had to give like 20 million to pick up Eriksen. Now, Sessegnon, look at that. His form is bad, which means we're going to offer a bit lower than probably what they would want for him, but I really would love to bring in Sessegnon, man. Out of all the players I've bidded on, to bring in Sessegnon would be absolutely epic. So, I think I offer 6 million for him, to be honest. And I don't remember what player I offered. Let's see who it is. Hurry up, noob. Pick one. Come on now. Why are you taking so long? Do I even offer a player? I thought I didn't offer a player. Did I? Maybe, was it Dempsey? Damn, oh yeah, I offered Dempsey and 6 million. 6 million? 2 million. I don't even remember what I did here, yo. But I offered Dempsey at 2 million, and I'm not 100% sure if that deal goes through. But the reason I'm offering Dempsey, because I think Dempsey for Sessegnon would be a good trade, in my opinion. So, Everton accept Ana Bayor and a little bit of money for Fellaini. So now I'm in a decision. Now they accepted Tarat, they accepted Fellaini, they accepted the Sessegnon deal. I gotta make this happen. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and offer wages to all of them and see where we go from there. Obviously, we'll only be able to sign one of them. Tarat also. Ana Bayor is going to one of these teams. Who's it going to be? Well, we'll find out in just a minute. So my tactic was to bring in a goalkeeper, obviously, because Lloris left. Now, we have Dempsey. We have Dembele. We have Labada. We have Holtby. We have Lago, and we also have 2 other attacking mids. I don't remember who they are right now at the moment. But players like Fellaini, Sessegnon, Tarat, these are players that are superstars. And to be able to work them in there with players like Labda and Dembele, that would be absolutely amazing. Now, after thinking hard about it, I decided Fellaini was the best option to go with. Also, after Fellaini, because I'm not getting Tarat no more. Obviously, Ana Bayor went to one of them. It was between Tarat and Fellaini. I picked Fellaini. So Fellaini comes in. Ana Bayor goes out. I get an offer for Defoe. If I sell Defoe right now, I get to bring in Sessegnon. I mean, it's that simple. Sell Defoe, bring in Sessegnon. What's your choices? What would you do? Our backups at strikers, we have Eto'o, who's been a goal-scoring machine, and Nelson Oliveira, who's been also scoring very, very well. So the only way to make it work is to sell Defoe. And at the end of the day, I decide, you know what? The best decision is to let Defoe go. Eto'o, Nelson Oliveira, all I need is 2 strikers. Why not let Nelson, Oliveira, and Eto'o do their thing and let Defoe go? So I am going to let Defoe go to Galatasaray. I felt like it was a good move. Defoe and Ana Bayor are out. Sessegnon's going to come in. Fellaini's going to come in. We have Dembele. We have Labda. We have Eto'o. We have Nelson Oliveira. We have some star signings. Not to mention we put Roberto back in goal. I mean, I feel absolutely 100% amazing about the way the transfer window went down. I am upset that Lloris left. I'm sad about that. I'm also sad that Ana Bayor and Defoe left. But if you think about it, we lose 3 star players and we bring in great players. I mean, Sessegnon stepped in, Fellaini stepped in, we brought Roberto to play goal. Now, Roberto to be Lloris's backup is not the best, because I think Lloris is one of the better goalkeepers in this game, but losing him, we get Fellaini and Sessegnon, so I think we did all right, man. We have a lot of attacking midfielders, and you might say, why are you doing that? But we're in the FA Cup, we're in the Capital One Cup, we're in the Europa League, we're in the BPL. We need a lot of depth, and we got that. João Breda, Boateng, Paulinho, Sessegnon, Eto'o, Nelson Oliveira. These are all players we brought in during the transfer window, and I feel good about it, and I feel like we're going to win trophies. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the new Spurs team. And that's a booyah, baby. I'll see you soon.